How you doing? Are you a sergeant? Sarge?
Yes.
How you doing?
What's up?
Can I just get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yep, my name is Lauren Strong, badge number 34.
34?
Yep.
Awesome.
Jones 118.
Nice.
McConaughey 139.
Okay, and who's that? Who's that?
Marcus McMahon.
What is it?
McMahon.
McMahon.
I don't know
Okay.
his badge.
Why are there 4 officers here for a camera? First of all.
She's being trained by me.
Oh, okay. Good. That's always good. Are you a field training?
Yes.
Nice, man.
Yeah, so consider it 3.
Yeah. All right.
For manning
3.5.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, they said we were on the property. We're not on the property.
Okay.
There's no trespassing signs, but that's irrelevant. I know where the property lines are. 2, okay, that's a false police report. All right. And 3, they never asked us to leave.
Okay.
That's everything that was on the radio is a complete lie. All right. And I think you guys need to do something about that.
Okay.
False police report or something. All right. Because now you guys are coming with 3, 4 officers. Okay. And it's ridiculous. For somebody that's never been on the property, you're being lied to, they're wasting resources, and I'm not even committing a crime. I mean, I'm not doing anything except recording. I heard the radio, First Amendment auditors. If that's how you want to label me, that's fine. But I don't see what the issue is here. I don't know what they told you inside, but from what I'm telling you, I have everything on camera. And I don't know if he's the one who called or not, but...
Are you the landlord?
I'm one of the owners.
One of the owners? You can just stand over there, but I'll talk to you after.
yeah, so... McMahon? Right? Is that
Yeah,
McMahon?
yep,
Okay,
yep.
sorry.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know what your deal is. I don't know what you guys... I don't know. I mean, we're not doing anything illegal, are we?
So talking to them, this is all private property, including the road.
So this is a private drive, private way.
Correct.
Yeah, which is publicly accessible to walk through. 100%.
But it's
Nope.
private, and they have sensitive information inside of this building.
I'm not in the
That's-
building. I'm not strong. I'm not in the building. Look, okay, I know the laws. I know the rights, okay? This is a publicly accessible road. It is a private way or a private drive. I get...
The video begins with an independent journalist explaining how police sometimes bend the law and act on false reports to control civilians. He emphasizes the importance of knowing your rights. Officers arrive on the scene after complaint, and the journalist calmly requests their names and badge numbers while clarifying that he is not committing any crime. He is simply filming a publicly accessible area.
Get it. I understand that. But there's public access from each end of the road that does not say private property. And it doesn't say private drive. Okay? It is publicly accessible to walk up and down this road all day long as I don't go on their physical property. The other difference between public property and a private drive, okay, is that they are to take care of the gas lines and utilities on the road, not the city. That's the only difference. So I do have rights to be on this road as long as I'm not on their property.
So I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Correct. But the information I'm getting from them, that this is a private road. And they
Then
don't
look at
want-
the GIS surveys, because I already have.
Okay, but they don't want you here.
I'm not on their property. I'm not on their property.
You guys are gonna have to leave.
We're going to have to get off this road, this public road.
It's not a public
It's
road.
this
a
private
way.
drive. Okay, do you have a lieutenant?
Private way.
Do you have a lieutenant?
I can
I suggest you get him out here.
You want a lieutenant here?
100%. Yeah, because you're going to make a big mistake. I'm telling you right now.
Give me a second. Let me make a phone
Yeah,
call.
look up your laws. Okay, look up the public ways and private drives. This is good for you. Seriously, I've already been down this, not this road, but down this road before. I'm not here to escalate anything either, but I'm not going to walk off of a road that I have every right to be on. Okay? As long as I'm not staying in place, I can go up and down this. Do you know how many, so if I drive down this road, I'm trespassing? Is that what you're saying? Then why do I see school buses and Ubers and a whole bunch of other normal everyday citizens driving their car down this road and not getting stopped every day?
So from what I have so far, I'm
Yeah.
talking to the staff, it's just the fact that you guys are out here, stopped here, filming into the building.
But I have every right to do that, man.
But all I'm telling you is that's their concern. That's just what I'm telling you.
They were taking pictures of me too.
I haven't said that you.
I didn't call you guys for it.
I haven't said you've done anything wrong. I'm just telling you what you said.
Oh, apparently you guys are telling me that I am and that I need to leave the property. Well,
The journalist asserts that the road he is on is a private drive with public access, and that he is not on anyone's property. He references GIS surveys and explains the distinction between public property and a private drive, emphasizing that he has the right to walk or film in publicly accessible areas. The officers express concern about filming into the building, but the journalist reminds him that he is following the law and staying off private property.
or this publicly accessible drive.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to just civilly come to a resolution.
Me too. But I'm not going to, I'm telling you right now, dude, I will take the arrest if you guys are wrong.
You know what?
I will take the arrest if you guys are wrong. And I mean, if I have to challenge it, I will.
Okay.
The other thing is, you guys telling us to leave was our first warning.
Well,
Nobody else told us to leave.
we'll talk to the lieutenant.
Okay.
We'll talk to the LT. You know who would have it is Town Hall or City Hall. They'd have the GIS.
Okay.
How you doing? I got the name from them, but can I have it from you, please?
McMahon,
And badge number?
41.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alright, so unfortunately no lieutenant is able to come down right now.
Okay.
So you can go to the police station and file a report if that's something that you want to do.
What kind of report am I filing? I don't have anything to
Well,
report.
you just said you wanted to talk to a lieutenant.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to be pushed off of this drive that... Do you know how many cars I said earlier today were driving up and down this road? Why are they allowed to? So I could drive up and down this road, but I can't walk on this road?
Motel 6 is going to be in the lobby. The mail party stating that somebody stole his wallet out of his room last night from 207. But he is in the lobby. What's your pleasure?
Officer Story, you'll be able to take that?
Look, I'm not here to take any more of your resources, okay? But you got to understand one thing. Okay, that 100,000 cars drive up and down this road every single day, okay? And they don't work here either.
Like I said, I'm just trying to be the middle.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope, and I do.
So am I allowed to drive down this road?
Nope, you are 100%.
So I could walk down it too.
So you're saying you're not trying to.
Come on, I mean, think about it.
No, and I completely understand where you're coming from, right?
It's a right of way.
Nope, and I get that.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you get that? Okay,
Nope,
so
I
she
do.
understands
Nope,
that.
I understand that.
Okay.
So, like I said, I'm talking to the owners of this building.
Yeah.
They're saying, obviously, private property.
I'm not going.
The discussion escalates as the officers try to get him to leave. The journalist respectfully declines to move immediately, asserting that no lawful order was given to vacate. He reiterates that he is exercising his First Amendment rights and is willing to challenge any false reports or unjust arrests. The officer suggests contacting a higher-ranking official, and the journalist notes that he will file a report if necessary.
On it.
Yep.
I haven't even touched the grass.
Correct. Like I said, you're saying they didn't ask you to leave, right?
No.
So this is me asking you, can you please leave for that?
Is that a lawful order? Or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, can you
No.
leave?
If you're asking me and not giving me a lawful order, I'm going to respectfully decline.
Okay.
But I will be out of here in a few minutes.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, just don't go near the building, please.
Look, Strong, please don't. I haven't been on the property before you came, and I'm not going to go on the property after. I understand that.
Okay.
Or else I would have been on the property already.
Okay.
Okay? I mean, come on. You guys know what I'm doing here.
Like I said, I just wanted to be a voice for them and see if you guys wanted to leave. If
You know,
guys
they
wanted to
could've-
stand over here like you guys were, then that's fine.
They never asked us. This is the problem here, okay? You need to understand. You got called out here, okay, for a false call. They said that we were on the property, never stood on the property.
Okay.
They said that they asked us to leave, never asked us to leave, okay? That is a false police report. I don't know what you want to do about it, but that's some serious because if it's as petty as this, imagine what other people are calling about, okay? Come on.
Okay, I get that. Like I said, you guys just don't go on their property, okay? If you guys want to stand across there, then that's fine.
I will walk against traffic like I'm legally able to do.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it
If
is.
you want to file a report and talk to someone of higher rank, you may go down to the...
I might have to, and I'm only saying that because these calls are ridiculous. They can't be doing that. They're escalating a call into something that's not true. Okay? I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, we have to just come down and confirm the validity of what we did.
I have nothing wrong with you guys responding to a call, okay? It just depends on what they tell dispatch, and dispatch tells you. And if they're lying to dispatch, that means that dispatch is now lying to you. All right? And you could take action, possibly take action on a criminal act that has never happened. That's why I record everything. Everything. Because this whole time we've been out here...
Throughout the encounter, the journalist maintains calm and documents everything, highlighting the difference between lawful requests and personal opinions or feelings of staff. He challenges the officer's claims without escalating the situation and demonstrates knowledge of rights, public access laws, and proper procedures for handling disputes over private versus public property.
I've never even touched this is as close as I've ever been, and only because you're here, I touched it. So you need to talk to them, or you need to talk to your lieutenant, because I am going to be filing a report. I really hope you guys do something about it.
Okay, that's fine.
So, do you guys have business cards?
I do not.
No business cards? No? At least directing traffic. Wow, man.
All right, so...
So all of a
you guys need
sudden I could be
anything
here,
else,
right,
okay?
Strong? Because I
Like said,
challenged
I
it?
was just being You weren't challenging.
I did challenge you. You told me to keep it moving.
Yeah, because they want you to keep it moving. So
No, but you told me to keep it moving. They didn't tell me to keep it moving.
It's all good.
No. So now all of a sudden, because I'm challenging you and your authority and testing you, I'm okay to stand here now? Really? Is that how this works?
Do you have anything else you want to report?
No, I think you guys are all set.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Don't get hit by
You
a
too,
car
sir.
if you're going to be in the street.
Look,
All right,
man, tell him that. He's more in the street than I am.
Okay, please.
Dude, I'm not 5 years old, dude. I got two kids, okay?
Okay, I'm just trying to be nice.
Don't.
That's all. But
I get it.
if you don't want that,
I appreciate it. Have a good one. Unbelievable. Incredible.
Still lying.
Incredible. That was a fail. That's a walk of shame and a half. I ain't walking shame. They are.
Just nice.
The video concludes with the journalist reflecting on the encounter as a walk of shame for the officers. He stresses that police often prioritize control over legality and are willing to act on false complaints. The segment reinforces the importance of knowing your rights, recording public officials, and holding them accountable, while encouraging viewers to like, subscribe, and engage with the channel to spread awareness.